Hey guys, well, we are still getting ready for our fall market. I can't believe it, but it is already time to make our seasonal craft. So for every fall and Christmas market, I like to do a seasonal product that we make, and our fall craft is these yarn pumpkins. They are so cute and they always sell out, so I want to make sure that I have plenty of these on hand, and I thought I would just show you how we do it. I'm going to show you a few different options that you can use to make these pumpkins. They're really easy. You just need a couple of things. The first thing that I will show you is how to make them with just a styrofoam ball. Now, I've also got a couple of these styrofoam pumpkins from Dollar Tree, and I've done the same thing. I've just cut the inside out of these, took, everything, all the embellishments and everything off that was on these, and I'm going to be wrapping these in yarn. This one I used like a green chunky yarn, and this is on the tall shaped pumpkin, and then I use a branch, that I just cut from the yard. And then this is a bigger one that I did, and same thing. I just used a really pretty light blue chunky yarn and a branch that I cut as a stem. And these are not hot glued in there, but you could do that. And I've got different shapes as well, and you can just see, how they look. There are a lot of options out there for you to pick your yarn and your colors. I got this light blue at Michael's, and I got this green one at a thrift store. And that's something that I definitely keep my eye out for whenever I'm thrifting, is yarn in colors that I can use for my pumpkins and my Christmas trees. So let's get started, and I'll show you how I make these. One way that you can do this is using a vegetable peeler that has a pointed tip, and you just use that to carve out your hole. Then use a utility knife or a scissors and cut the edges of your holes to make them flat. It works best when your hole is big enough for your thumb to fit in. That way you'll have enough room for the yarn and for your stem. This gets really messy, so a vacuum cleaner comes in handy. I found using a drill the easiest way to make the holes. Just don't go too fast or the styrofoam will fly everywhere. To begin wrapping, I insert the end of my yarn and then I pull it through the other end, and you just continue that process. When I'm starting here, I just hold the end of the yarn until I have it covered, a few times, and I know that it's secure in place. Wrapping the pumpkins with the yarn is the most time-consuming part of this project. It usually takes me about 15 to 20 minutes, it depends on the size, and I always use this time to listen to one of my favorite Bible teachers. I try to get as much yarn as I can. I don't like to have any blank spaces or anything uncovered. Once you reach the end, tie a knot as close as you can, and then cut off the excess, and then just push it inside of the pumpkin. We are still in the upper 80s here in Montana, and getting outside and enjoying the summertime weather with my precious grandson is such a gift. Oh, that's a big one. Splash! Does that make you happy? like, look. Oh, splash. Good throw, Rockford. Good throw. Next, I'll work on the dollar store pumpkins. So these take a little bit more yarn because of the ridges, and so there's just a lot more that you'll need to fill in. I start these in the same process. I just hold down the end of the yarn and then start wrapping until it's secure in place, and then I can just keep going with it. If you run out of yarn like I did here, it's okay. You can just get some more yarn, tie yourself a knot here, and make sure it's secure, and then cut the excess off and then start your wrapping again. Well, that's how easy it is to make these pumpkins. I hope you give it a try. Find some yarn, find some styrofoam balls, or pick some pumpkins up from the dollar store and just remake them. And look at how cute they are. I hope you guys like them, and I hope you give it a try. Let me know in the comments if you do. Thank you so much for watching.